I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place. No! Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
Dies after falling in a well in San Narciso village. Mayor of Corozal, uncle shot and killed in a range walk. Rogue taxis take over Belmopan. We walk you through the situation that's brewing in Belmopan's taxi industry. These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council. always about the people.
Good evening and welcome to Plus News for Friday, October 31st, 2025. I am Julian Cruz. A tragic incident in San Narciso Village, Corozal District has claimed the life of a young child who drowned after falling into a well on Thursday evening. Police report that around 5 p.m. they responded to the village where 82-year-old Sylvester Alcocer told authorities he had been doing yard work when he realized only one of his grandchildren was outside playing. On checking further, he noticed the well cover open and saw the child's sandals floating inside. Residents and emergency personnel launched an urgent rescue effort that lasted nearly 4 hours. And despite their efforts, the child was found unresponsive. The child was transported to the Corozal Community Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Police have since launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the drowning. More details are expected as the investigation progresses. A man who was shot while planting cane in San Esteban village in the Orinjuak district has died from his injuries. Police say they were called to the scene around 9:15 a.m. on Thursday, October 30, where they found 36-year-old Abraham Chan, a farmer and the uncle of Corozal Mayor Rigoberto Vellos, suffering from gunshot wounds. Chan was rushed to the Northern Regional Hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries. Investigators say the shooting happened around 7 a.m. when Chan and several co-workers were planting cane in a field and suddenly heard gunfire. The other workers fled, and Chan later discovered that he had been struck. One co-worker reported seeing a man armed with a gun fleeing through the cane field moments after the shooting. Police have launched an investigation into this fatal attack. No arrests have been reported. Belmopan is facing a growing transportation concern as illegal taxi operations continue to rise across the capital. While the issue has been developing for several years, legal taxi operators say the problem has recently escalated, making it harder for commuters to distinguish licensed taxi operators from unauthorized ones. Tonight, we take a closer look at the situation and what authorities plan to do about it. LJ Wade files the following report.
The capital city of Belmopan has an illegal taxi situation. The problem started a few years ago, but as of recently, there's been an increase in the amount of illegal taxis operating in Belmopan. While consumers may not be able to tell what taxis are legit and allowed to operate in Belmopan, according to the legal operators, it's easy. Just be on the lookout for their green city-regulated license plates and run away from persons with white license plates.
So whenever these persons they are operating with white plates, they do affect our business as well. But commuters should know that it is also not safe for them because their insurance is different. It doesn't cover passengers as how a taxi would cover them. So there are a couple of things there. And obviously, some of these people, whenever they operate, we have had situations here in our parking area. They use white plates, they come in, they are able to park right between us because we are not able to ask them to be removed because of the private place. Obviously, they can park anywhere. And then some of them tend to, whenever we ask them, hey, you can't be doing that, they get boisterous. Some of them have reached the point of getting, I would say, a little bit violent, right? Because we tell them those things. So it affects us business-wise, and also it is not too good for the community then, especially those traveling. In case something happens, the insurance covers differently when it comes to taxis.
So what has fueled the rise of illegal taxi operators in Belmopan? According to officials, the issue stems largely from trade license requirements. Licensed taxi operators in the capital must obtain and maintain a trade license to operate legally. But some operators who are unwilling to pay the required fees have surrendered their green license plates and continue to operate illegally, posing as legitimate taxis.
It's not really fair because we as legal operators, we do have to pay a trade license every year. That is $240 we have to pay coming December right here. So a lot of these people that are running taxi with private vehicles, were taxi drivers before. But whenever the trade license was implemented, a lot of them gave up their plates so that they don't have to pay the trade, and they still keep operating because obviously they have customers, they have people that have used them before, so they know them as taxi drivers.
So it's not new people, it's the same faces that have been around, just now I pay the trade license.
Exactly. So that's the situation. That is what is when the trade license came into effect. So this is where this got worse. There were already a couple of people doing that around. Obviously they would move around just with the vehicle without the license plate. Without any plates on it. But now, obviously, traffic is around, so they're checking. Everybody should have plates, but because they are known as taxi drivers, so that is how they're able to operate still.
The Belpan City Council says that they are aware of the situation and are planning to implement solutions in the near future to limit the amount of illegal taxis operating in the capital.
We're utilizing two approaches. We are presently about to implement a new traffic system, a traffic management system, which is going to be more digital or electronic. This will cause a replacement of the sticker approach to a QR code on a PVC plastic. That is going to be mounted onto your vehicle, where we would just then scan the QR code, and in the new system it's going to pull up a dashboard that would show all validity or would also look at any invalidities on your assignment. One of the approaches we're going to also implement is that with this new year that is about to start, along with your trade license, taxis are going to get a sticker, a numeric sticker for their door. This is going to allow us to visually see that they have been processed through the system for this year and are operating legally by just that visual number on the outside.
So, if you're planning to visit the capital and catch a taxi, remember, only operators with green license plates are legal. Reporting for
A Belize City man accused of firing at police during a nighttime checkpoint is preparing to face trial. 44-year-old Clive Hendricks, a construction worker of Belize City, appeared in the Belize City Magistrates Court where he was served 51 pages of disclosure, 7 photographs, and a CD of evidence. A case management conference has been scheduled for December 1, 2025, at which time a trial date is expected to be set. His bail has been extended until that hearing. Hendricks is charged with aggravated assault with a firearm upon Police Constable Byron Samuels. According to police, around 10:10 p.m. on June 3, 2025, officers were responding to reports of gunfire near Victoria Street. At the New Road checkpoint, PC Samuels says he ordered a man to stop, but the suspect allegedly opened fire. Samuels returned fire, injuring the man in the hand. The assailant fled, but police later recovered a .38 pistol, expended shells, a ski mask, a cap, and a blood swab from the scene. Investigators later identified the shooter as Hendricks, who was located with a gunshot wound and taken to the Carl Houston Memorial Hospital under guard. He was discharged on June 14 and immediately charged. Hendricks initially pleaded not guilty and was remanded before later receiving bail. He is currently unrepresented, and so the magistrate instructed him to ensure that the CD he is provided with as the evidence must be accessed and to notify the court if there are issues. The court also advised that he must be prepared to name witnesses and present evidence at the CMC, the Case Management Conference. If convicted, Hendricks faces serious penalties under Belize's firearms law. Investigators probe nighttime fire at Belize City Deli. That story and others coming up right after this break.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
The sugar industry is in crisis. Therefore, it needed assistance immediately. Fusarium is a fungus that spreads very fast. The climatic conditions were not in favor. It was extremely hot, so it was multiplying pretty fast. And if the government didn't act it the way how it acted, maybe the sugar industry today would have disappeared.
We started developing a project for $4 million Belize dollars from the CRESAP project. That was signed on 19th of April this year by Prime Minister and World Bank. World Bank in principle have agreed to allocate another $8 million Belize dollars to support the sugar industry for managing and controlling the Fusarium disease. We have been doing aerial applications using plane. Recently we started drone applications. And with the pilot project, we did primarily ground applications with the high clearance sprayers. The interventions came at a late stage, but again, it's important that we are doing something at this time, thanks to the government of Belize, thanks to Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Economic Transformation, our Minister, Mr. Martinez.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Mom. Drop it like it's hot.
Police and fire officials are investigating a blaze that damaged a business on Logwood Street in Belize City on Thursday night. Emergency crews responded around 9:36 p.m. and arrived to find 303 Deli fully engulfed in flames. According to authorities, the establishment, operated by 44-year-old businesswoman Caroline Jones, had been closed at approximately 8 p.m. The building, which is rented from Cherie Rodon, sustained significant damage before firefighters were able to extinguish the blaze. No injuries were reported, and the value of damages has not yet been determined. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Authorities are also investigating a second fire reported in Belize City on Thursday, October 30. Police say they responded around 6:45 a.m. to a blaze on Caesar Ridge Road, where they found a wooden house measuring approximately 26 by 24 feet fully engulfed in flames. Preliminary information indicates that 56-year-old Clifton Flores, a laborer, had left his home around 6 a.m. and upon returning shortly after discovered the building on fire. Firefighters were able to extinguish the blaze, but the total value of damage has not yet been determined. No injuries were reported, and investigators are working to determine the cause of that fire. Belizeans are being called upon to support urgent relief efforts in Jamaica following the devastating aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. Hurricane Melissa made landfall on Tuesday, October 28, and has since caused widespread destruction across the island. Homes, infrastructure, and communication networks have been severely impacted. Leading relief efforts, Pastor Gamboa, who has been in close contact with partners responding on the ground, says the greatest challenge right now is the breakdown in communication services. He urges Belizeans to make every effort to donate.
That Jamaica at this present moment, we are having, number one, not having a clear communication because of the disaster. And two is that many of the folks, as it is says that their housing and so forth is being devastated, infrastructure, and therefore all of this, now we are just waiting for clearance. I know the airport should have been open today, and I believe that's what they have been working on. And upon that, the plane that we have will be therefore begin to make its way to Jamaica, so that we can, reach out to the organization and to families and do all that we can. So we are asking all of our Belizean brethren, brothers, sisters. This is one time we are asking. We need to reach out because it says tomorrow. Today is for you, and tomorrow it can be for me. So it is clear. So for us now, we are asking the population of Belize. We also have ways of receiving financing, and all those monies going directly to the relief for our people that are therefore being affected in Jamaica.
Belizean volunteers and missionaries have already begun organizing disaster relief efforts with plans for multiple trips to Jamaica over the next 5 to 7 days. Supplies and humanitarian support will be transported by air as quickly as possible. Belizeans wishing to assist are encouraged to donate online at 3211174. I'll repeat that account again, 3211174 at Heritage Bank. We'll go for a final break of the night, and when we come back, we look at an exhibition and the official activities calendar launch for Garifuna Settlement Day right here in the capital city.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here! The biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Mom. Drop it like it's hot.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Kayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Today, students and other members of the Garifuna community joined at the Belmopan Helping Hands Center for the official launch of the Garifuna Settlement Day exhibition and calendar of events. The Garifuna exhibition, which opened today, will remain on display leading up to November 19th in order for students and the general public to immerse themselves in the history, culture, and contributions of the Garifuna people in Belize. Emily Martinez Palacio, president of the Belmopan National Garifuna Council and founder of Helping Hands Intervention and Resource Center, spoke briefly about this year's November 19th preparations.
It has been quite remarkable. We have support. It's a partnership. So we have support from from UB, the University of Belize, from NICH, from the city of Belmopan, Helping Hands. So it is all of us coming together to put off the the events and to plan the events. So we'll be going around house to house to give out the programs so everybody is aware. So we're encouraging all the Belmopanese, whether you're Garifuna or not, to be a part of the celebrations, because all of us, as you may say, Belize in many cultures, but we're one people. So we want you all to celebrate with us.
The excitement began on October 30 as this year's lineup of community events officially went underway. Catered towards inclusivity and variety, Palacio says that this year's calendar is the best one yet.
The special one for me is that we capture every age group, because we have children's party, we have the dance for the teenagers, we have Uraga night. So we have everybody in mind, and we have the raise your flag, where everybody in Belmopan is invited. So it encompasses everybody. So there is room for family, there's room for everybody to be a part of the activities. So come celebrate with us and make this 19th a memorable one. You don't have to go to Dangriga. Everything will be happening that is happening in Dangriga will be happening in Belmopan. So please stay with us and enjoy 19th this year.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to Plus News. And be sure to join us right back here again on Monday when we start the week afresh with all the latest happenings from around Belize. Until then, God bless you. Have a lovely weekend and a safe weekend. Take care.